Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington. Doing a special how to pick crabs tutorial because it turns out a lot of you don't know how to pick crabs. I mean, dude, it's not that hard. You just rip the guts out and eat them, but, you know, whatever. So I'm here with my podcast partner, Matt. Seasons of Discontent. You see that on YouTube, too. It's always a great fun to watch Mondays and Thursdays. Watch that. But, all right, for the crabs. Before we start, just a few ground rules I teach people. Number one, no mallets. You've already killed the thing. Come on. All right. Number two, no butter. It's not lobster. All right. Forget it. All right. No. Number three, no females. Now, how do you tell the difference between male and females? You buy them a no. But to put it simply, the males kind of go long and straight. The females go around.
Yep.
It's not hard to figure out on there. No soft shells. You eat soft shells?
No.
Ooh, man, I don't eat soft shells personally. If people put them on 2 pieces of bread and eat them with the shell and everything, nah, don't do that. No smalls. These are considered, believe it or not, large, extra larges. When I was a kid, this was a small. But it's hard, you know, the crab industry is different. I understand this year, if you're looking for crabs, they say the Chesapeake Bay is saltier than usual and the crabs are hiding in the rivers, so they're harder to get, you know, in there. So that's why prices are a little more than usual, but they're crazy anyway. But yeah. I used to be able to get a bushel of crabs for like 40 bucks as a kid. I remember sodas were a nickel.
I think they're like $375 a bushel right now.
It's crazy. You buy them off of Southern Maryland food trucks that they have. A lot cheaper than going downtown. But everybody wants to argue about that kind of thing. All right. You pick yourself. No picking for other people. If kids want to try it, teach your kids how to pick crabs. Not hard. You know, if they're probably anybody 6, 7 years old up. No knives. You know, once again, don't step. I will break the mallet and knife rule if you're having problems with your hands, or if you're like 70 and older, you don't have the strength in your hands. Okay. And really, no crab shaming on people. I guarantee you, people look at this video and go, "Oh, dude, you left a little bit of crab in there, and I would have sucked it all dry." Whatever, dude. You eat your crabs, I eat my crabs.
Right. On
this kind of thing. Put them on top of newspapers. My column's probably underneath here somewhere. It's fine. That's what we do. All right, you're gonna drink regular beer. You don't drink IPA, dog head from the cat of whatever. Oh, God, you guys kill me anymore. No seltzer water. Just drink a beer.
Crabs is an all-day event. You don't want to get hammered.
You're going to get drunk before you get full.
Exactly.
I mean, if you even
drinking light beer.
If you want to eat crab, get crab cake, you know, on the side. Or
right.
Get some hush puppies if you want. And now you don't have to drink beer. You can drink soda or water or whatever you want. I'm not a big one on that. And, of course, the crown achievement is always the Old Bay.
And we'll make an exception.
Old Bay sauce.
Old Bay hot sauce.
Which is pretty cool. They sent me some last year.
Yeah.
You know, we had 3 gallons. You know how long that took? I gave everybody some.
I still have probably 1 or 2 left.
All right. So what I learned, I have lots of friends your age or older who say, I've never picked crabs. I'm like, why? I mean, all right, I admit, you sit there and go, now what? Okay, well, all right, we'll go down the list here. You grab it. Personally, I take off the claws first. And sometimes you see there's like meat on the end. So you suck it off.
I only got 1 claw.
There's more in there, but we'll put the claws to the side for a minute. Don't worry, you're not hurting this thing. People say, I don't want to look in his eyes. Well, don't look in his eyes. And this one has meat too. Every crab is different.
Yep.
I've met people who are really good at this that do it very differently than I do it. But, all right, so now this is where you get it. You pull it up the stem, pull it off, and now we're going to...
See, you leave your legs on. I pull mine off.
Well, can do either one. You know, there you go. Over there.
Sometimes you can get some back.
There really isn't any meat much in these things there. Forget that.
No.
You know, but you want to crack them open. Poor guy. Sorry, he's already dead. All right, now, what are you going to do with this mess? All right, so these are the lungs. Pull off the lungs. Pull off the end. Pull off more of the lungs. You don't want to eat lungs. And then you see what we call mustard. This is innards. I don't know. We boiled them. I'm not an innard guy. Mustard. Some people like a little bit of taste. It won't kill you.
No.
You know. And then you break them in half. All right, so now you got 2 sets on the end. Man, what are you sitting there doing a retirement plan with that crab?
No, I'm
all right, then you go in the middle.
Out.
Here's where people will do it. Some people will take a knife because you can see the meat. Some people like to cut the knife across the middle here. I'll just break it open like this. And look, there's the meat. This one right there. You know, so that's all you got to do is grab the meat.
Yep.
And just work your way through it. And then you have the other side, you know, like I'm doing. and it has more. Sometimes you got to really crunch them. It depends. That's why I like bigger crabs. Because smaller crabs, it's really hard to do all this and get anything out of it. You know. And you're going to sit here and you're going to do this for a couple hours and BS with your boys, and you're going to drink a lot of beer. And
Yep.
that's really about it.
Yep.
So, let me try it one more time. All right, this is a good one. This has got good claws.
I will say this: if you do want extra flavor, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't sprinkle it on here. You do a pile. Now, yes, there you go. You take your meat, you dip. You can use a community pile with your neighbor. You can have your own, but you always have a pile. And then you also have a pile of your scraps. Don't let it mix in with your regular crab.
All right, so you can, of course, now here's the claw. All right, break them halfway. Sometimes it comes through, sometimes it doesn't. Like on the crabs here. And this is where a lot of people will use their mallets or their knives or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just sit there and break them. And usually if kids are around, you go, "Oh, I'm ready to bite you," and they run off screaming and leave you alone. So you can pull them halfway across.
This is where I will say it is okay to use a knife if you want to do this.
Yeah.
But that's it. You just make a little notch.
Yep.
And then you can.
I'm getting old too.
I don't think I got enough.
Yeah, the claws are a little bit. I usually save claws for the end of it
I know
all.
people that don't even eat the claws, but
Yeah.
see, you do it like
Because
that.
they have backspace. All right, so let's do it one more time. All right, now, here's the zipper again. It helps if you don't cut your nails
Yeah.
before this.
And don't have any cuts on your fingers.
Pull that open. All right, take the legs off. I didn't get any meat on that one. It's okay, if you don't get them pulled off, it's still inside. All right, and you're gonna crack them open. Clean all the guts. Yeah, I know, gross.
But delicious.
What can I tell you? There's the mustard, innard stuff. I didn't say this was the cleanest thing in the world. Is it disgusting? Whatever. If you want to be a real Marylander, you got to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You just clean them out, crack them in half, and then you can go back in. Look at the meat already there. This is how you do it. Some people, actually make crab cakes out of it. I've never gotten that far.
No, I can't stop eating them.
Yeah. What else we got to teach them? Anything?
Some people do make, if you do use vinegar, some people take a cup and they throw all their meat in the vinegar and then eat them all at once.
That's a Balmer thing.
Yeah.
Nah.
Not a big vinegar
Put it on
fan.
your Thrasher's fries. Go down the boardwalk and eat them. Can't do that.
Nope.
Some people will do. I've seen people do everything, but to me, they put so much spice on it that you can't taste the crab. And to me, the crab is still the star of the show.
Right.
On all of this,
Crab does have a distinct flavor.
it's something that you do once in a while,
Mm-hmm.
and to be a local. So, all right, I guess that's about it. You have more questions? Good luck. I don't know. You're on your own. You can call me. Whatever.
Tweet us.
I'll come to your crab feast because you'll pay for that, and that'll be fine. All right, so don't forget Rick Snider's Washington. It's on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and wherever, but mostly watch it on YouTube where you can share, subscribe, like, and comment. They like to say that to the algorithms. And otherwise, we're good. So thanks for coming, Rick Snider's Washington. I'll see you again soon.